right, girls, so we want to introduce who we are, Harvest Capture Designs, to everybody. So where do we begin? What do we want to tell people about ourselves, our company, Harvest Capture?
I think we want to tell them that we're four women. We're good friends, and we pulled together and collaborated to make this actual web company, this whole site. We're also, three of us own our own businesses in completely different industries that we've pulled together to try to create beauty.
Beauty will save the world. Cheers.
It's a good one.
Yes, absolutely. The artwork that we're introducing first is the Lotus Collection, and the lotuses grown at the pond at Harmony Hill Gardens, and first shown in the vase at Sandy's party. And we decided to photograph them, and they came out really spectacularly, and we thought, like, wow, this is a wonderful way to decorate people's homes. So we put them on canvases and handbags and decorative pillows, table runners, all sorts of items we've implemented the design to, with lots of things to come, furnishings and whatnot. And well, maybe you can talk a little bit about how we want to decorate people's interior walls for big, large wall spaces.
Right. I've been amazed walking into beautiful homes, big, spacious, expansive walls, and then they have some 8 by 10s, maybe some 11 by 10s.
Can't even see them.
Yeah, you can. You can't see them. And I think that people kind of upgraded the size of their home, but they didn't get to the point where they upsized the size of their portraits or their artwork. So we've been fortunate where we've been actually hired by some people to actually design their wall space, and they've been amazed. Not only can we offer things that are large, but our specialty is to focus on nature, because nature goes anywhere. I mean, when people say, oh, what will go in my decor? Well, we spend a lot of money of our landscaping and our gardening outside and our flowers and our shrubs, but why can't we bring that inside? Because it's not going to not match in any arena. So basically focusing on large walls, large prints, and outstanding, beautiful nature, because really nature is the purest form of art. So
yeah, and
that's
you know how,
specialty.
absolutely, you know how the one print that I have in my home, when you come in the front door and it's right there above the staircase, and it was right before we conceived Harvest Capture Design, so it wasn't part of the initial line, but it's the same concept of bringing art to the interior, bold, powerful, large dogwood branches, and you know, it's exquisite. And when people come in, it's the first thing that they notice, and they're wowed. And the way that we have decided to focus on the flowers that are grown at Harmony Hill, to photograph them and implement them into decor, is to do close-up visuals of these plants, so that you can really get the full impact. Like Lynn, when she's gardening, she sees, you know, all the rows of flowers and like the whole garden all together. But it's rare that we focus so closely on a single plant.
Yeah.
You know, and so, I mean, you've pointed out to me so many of the patterns on different leaves
and things.
Yeah.
And the other thing about nature, being an organic farmer and just being involved is, and we vacationed, our life has been about nature, and that's probably another thing about it that has unified us, is that when you walk outside, it just kind of relaxes you, it chills you, it makes you feel okay and grounded. And part of our intention is to help balance the world. I mean, it's crazy out there, and nature inspires, it soothes, it calms, and getting things on the bird's eye view, which Terry artistically does, you know, really makes a difference. It helps us offer people something that will make a difference in their home. It's beauty, it brings in a whole nother feeling, and that's part of what our mission is.